Karolina Protsenko's journey reflects how talent can emerge early and grow rapidly in today's connected world shaped by social media and global audiences. She is a young violinist whose life began in a musical household and gradually expanded into international attention through online platforms. From early childhood, she showed a natural sensitivity towards music, responding to rhythm and sound in a way that felt instinctive rather than taught. As her performances reached wider audiences, her life shifted from private learning into public visibility. What makes her story meaningful is not just her musical ability, but also the emotional and personal experience of growing up while being constantly observed. Her journey highlights both opportunity and pressure, showing how a young artist navigates identity, discipline, and creativity, while still developing emotionally and personally in a highly visible world. Early musical roots in Ukraine. Karolina Protsenko was born in Kiev, Ukraine, into a family where music was deeply woven into everyday life. Her parents were both musicians, and this created an environment filled with sound, practice, and artistic expression. From a very young age, she displayed an unusual sensitivity to music, responding emotionally to melodies and rhythms. When she first encountered the violin, her reaction was natural and instinctive, as if she already understood the language of the instrument. She approached it with curiosity and emotion rather than pressure or expectation. This early stage of her life was not about fame or performance, but about discovery and connection. The musical environment around her helped shape her emotional awareness and gave her a strong foundation for expression. These early experiences became the core of her musical identity and later influenced the expressive depth seen in her performances. Migration and new beginnings. When Karolina's family moved from Ukraine to the United States, her life changed significantly. The transition meant adapting to a new culture, language, and way of living, which can be challenging for any child. Despite these changes, music remained a constant part of her identity and helped her adjust more smoothly. In California, she continued her violin training in a more structured environment where discipline and routine became important. She had to balance school, practice, and daily life, while also adjusting emotionally to a new environment. This period required resilience and patience, but it also helped her grow stronger and more independent. Her ability to adapt while staying focused on music showed both personal strength and strong family support. This stage played an important role in shaping her discipline and understanding that growth often comes from embracing change while holding on to passion, training, and artistic development. As Karolina continued her musical journey, her training became more focused and demanding. She practiced regularly for several hours each day, working on technique, tone, and emotional expression. Her teachers quickly noticed that she had a rare ability to combine precision with feeling, making her performances stand out. She was not only learning how to play correctly, but also how to communicate emotion through sound. This stage of development required discipline, patience, and consistency, especially while balancing school and childhood responsibilities. Her progress was built through steady effort and guidance from experienced mentors. Over time, her musical identity began to form as a blend of technical skill and emotional depth. This combination became the foundation of her artistic style and prepared her for the public attention that would soon follow her early performances. First public performances. Karolina's first experiences with public performance began in informal street settings. These were simple moments where she played violin in open spaces surrounded by everyday life. Without the pressure of formal concerts, she was able to express herself freely and connect directly with people. She often performed familiar melodies that naturally attracted attention. People would stop, listen, and sometimes record her performances because of the emotional quality in her playing. One of these moments unexpectedly gained widespread online attention, as viewers connected deeply with her sincerity and talent. This marked a turning point in her journey, shifting her from a student musician to a public performer. Unlike staged events, these street performances felt natural and authentic, which made them especially powerful. They demonstrated how genuine expression can resonate widely, even without formal presentation. Rise to global visibility. After her early performances gained attention online, Karolina's visibility grew rapidly across social media platforms. Her videos began reaching millions of viewers from different parts of the world, transforming her into a widely recognized young musician. This sudden rise brought both excitement and responsibility, as expectations increased along with her popularity. She was no longer performing for small local audiences but for a global community that followed her work closely. While this opened new opportunities, it also created pressure to maintain consistency. Each new performance was compared with previous ones, creating a cycle of expectation and anticipation. Despite this, she continued focusing on her music with support from her family and mentors. This phase marked her transition from occasional exposure to sustained public recognition, where her artistic journey became part of a global digital audience. Life under public attention. As Karolina's popularity grew, she experienced what it meant to live under constant public attention. Her daily life became a balance of school, practice, performances, and online engagement. While she appeared confident and composed in public, her routine involved preparation, repetition, and emotional adjustment. Being in the spotlight meant receiving continuous feedback, both positive and critical, which could sometimes feel overwhelming. She had to learn how to manage expectations while still focusing on her personal growth. This created a clear difference between how audiences saw her and how her daily life actually unfolded. Although she was admired for her talent, she was still a young person navigating normal development. This stage highlighted how public visibility can shape routines, emotions, and personal space in ways that are not always visible to audiences. Professional recognition and growth. A major milestone in Karolina's journey came when she performed on a well-known television platform. This experience introduced her to an even larger audience and marked a significant step in her artistic development. Performing in a professional studio required preparation, confidence, and focus, as expectations were higher than in informal street settings. Her performance was well received, further strengthening her reputation as a talented young violinist. However, this moment also represented a shift in responsibility, as her music was now part of a larger entertainment environment. It showed how quickly a young performer can move from casual beginnings to professional recognition when supported by media exposure. This stage of her journey reflected both achievement and transition, where opportunity and responsibility began to grow together, balancing childhood and responsibility. Despite her growing success, Karolina continued to maintain a structured educational and family life. Her parents played an important role in ensuring she remained grounded and focused on both school and music. However, balancing these responsibilities was not always easy. Her schedule included practice sessions, recordings, performances, and academic work, leaving limited time for leisure. At times, she had to make sacrifices in personal activities to manage her commitments. Even so, she remained dedicated to both education and music, understanding the importance of long-term balance. This stage of her life reflects the challenge faced by many young performers who must manage dual identities as students and artists. It also shows how structure, discipline, and family support are essential in maintaining stability during early fame. Emotional pressure and expectations. As her audience continued to grow, expectations around Karolina's performances also increased. Each new video or appearance was met with anticipation and comparison. While she remained committed to her craft, the pressure to maintain consistency became part of her experience. Performing regularly for a global audience meant fewer private moments to explore freely or make mistakes without judgment. Over time, this created emotional pressure, as perfection began to feel expected. Despite this, she continued to approach music with sincerity and dedication. Learning to manage external expectations while maintaining personal motivation became an important part of her growth. This stage demonstrated how visibility can shape not only opportunity but also emotional experience, especially for young artists still developing their identity. Adaptation. During changing times. During periods when live performances were limited, Karolina adapted by continuing her music through digital platforms. She performed from home, adjusting to new ways of connecting with her audience. This shift changed the nature of her expression, focusing more on personal performance rather than live interaction. While the environment was quieter, it also allowed space for reflection and deeper focus on music. She also collaborated with other young musicians, which provided emotional support and creative inspiration. These experiences helped her continue growing even when traditional performance spaces were unavailable. This adaptability showed her ability to remain committed to music despite changing circumstances and highlighted resilience as an important part of her artistic journey, identity, and personal growth. As Karolina matured, she began to develop a clearer sense of identity beyond public recognition. Music remained central to her life, but her understanding of it became more personal and expressive. She started valuing emotional connection within music rather than only audience response. This shift allowed her to reconnect with the original joy that first drew her to the violin. She also became more aware of the importance of personal space and balance in her life. This stage reflects how young artists evolve over time, learning to separate their identity from external expectations while still embracing their passion. It marks an important step in emotional and personal development. Family support and stability. Throughout her journey, Karolina's family has remained a strong source of support and stability. Their shared musical background helped them understand both the challenges and opportunities of her career. Instead of focusing only on success, they emphasized balance, education, and emotional well-being. This support system helped her stay grounded despite increasing visibility. Family life provided a space where music remained about connection rather than performance. These moments of normalcy were essential in maintaining her emotional balance and reminding her of her roots. Such stability plays a crucial role in helping young artists manage early fame and continued growth. Challenges of growing up in the spotlight. Growing up in the public eye has added a unique layer of challenge to Karolina's journey. Unlike most children, her development has taken place alongside global visibility, where her progress is constantly observed and discussed. This means that ordinary experiences of childhood often happen under attention and expectation. While she continues to grow as a musician, she also has to navigate the emotional complexity of being known at a young age. This can affect privacy, personal freedom, and the ability to experience mistakes without judgment. Despite these challenges, she continues to move forward with resilience and support from her family. This aspect of her journey highlights how early recognition can shape not only career paths but also emotional development and personal understanding of self. Evolving relationship with music. Over time, Karolina's relationship with music has become more personal and reflective. What began as a childhood fascination has grown into a deeper emotional connection that goes beyond performance. She now approaches music not only as a skill or profession, but as a form of expression and emotional release. This evolving relationship allows her to explore creativity in a more meaningful way, focusing on feeling rather than expectation. As she matures, she continues to rediscover music through new perspectives, making it a lifelong companion rather than just a stage activity. This growth shows how artistic identity can evolve naturally with age, experience, and emotional understanding. Conclusion. Karolina Protsenko's journey is a powerful reflection of how talent, opportunity, and responsibility can intertwine in a young life. From her early beginnings in a musical family to becoming a widely recognized violinist, her path shows both the beauty and pressure of early success. She represents a generation of artists growing up in a digital world where creativity spreads quickly and visibility arrives early. Yet at her core, she remains connected to music as a form of expression rather than just performance. Her story is not only about fame, but about growth, resilience, and balance. As she continues her journey, she carries both the experiences of her past and the possibilities of her future, showing that true artistry is shaped not only by talent, but also by personal understanding and emotional strength.